Hello, my name is Berries, and welcome back to my channel. I am your lovely host, Sumulele Hamza, and welcome to another video. So, we are spending another couple of days together. We are spending the weekend together. Nothing extraordinary planned for the weekend, except I do want to do some toiletry shopping this weekend and a couple of other shoppings. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all my shopping this weekend, but as you know, I do a little bit every day. So today is Thursday and I just got home from work and I'm just going to unwind and make some dinner. I did want to make some soup, but the beef is rock solid and it is literally 5 p.m. So that's going to take forever to defrost and forever to cook because it's already like 5. So I'm just going to make some spaghetti bolognese or something nice and quick. Yeah, I did soak some cloves in water, but now they're too bitter. I think I'm going to throw that out and soak some more. It's supposed to really help with period cramps and inflammation and things like that, which is where we are at the moment. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into it.
3 days later.
Good morning and happy Sunday. Today is incredibly cold, but as you guys saw this morning, I woke up and started cooking lunch. Yes, I think I'm just left with one pot. I'm left with the chicken pot. Yes, I don't know why that took me forever to register, but I'm just left with the chicken. However, I don't have raja, I don't have paprika. We haven't done groceries, girl. So I just want to grab those in like those small sachets when I come back from church from the shop, and then I will use that for today. We'll be doing groceries tomorrow or Tuesday, but yeah, 90% of my cooking is done. It's just the meat, and chicken doesn't take forever, so it's going to be nice and quick whenever we come back, and then I just dish up for everyone. I do want to spring clean the house. One thing I hate is that the weather be so morbid outside and the house is a mess. I can't stand it. And the fact that it's a new week tomorrow, I just want a breath of fresh air. So when we come back from church, after we finish off dinner, we're going to drink a Red Bull and we're going to spring clean the house. I'm talking wiping surfaces with Domestos, the whole shebang. But yeah, for now, we are off to church. I just realized that my nails are almost a month old. I think they'll be a month old in 3 days, and every single one of them is still intact. They are outgrowing and they're getting longer and longer, so I did hurt myself once, but it wasn't too bad. I didn't bleed or anything like that, but I did hit my nail against the cupboard at work or something like that, and it was excruciatingly painful. You know how it is, but it didn't bleed. I didn't break anything. But when I told you guys I found my nail tech, I really found my nail tech intact, darling, intact. Let's go to church. So the shop didn't really have paprika, or yeah, they didn't have paprika, but at least I did find the Raja mild and spicy.
next day.
Hello my berries and welcome to another day of my vlog. Today is Monday and I just got back from work. Today was not a good day. I heard some really shocking news in the early hours of this morning. I woke up with crazy sniffles and the lunch I had was just not great and my stomach wasn't feeling nice. There was just a lot happening. The combos were just not communicating and it's Monday. Scrap the whole day. Just scrap the whole day. So because my stomach was not feeling good and I really just feel like my skin, in my opinion, is not looking its best. So for this entire week I'm doing sort of a cleanse detox situation, cleansing the skin, cleansing the gut, cleansing, just cleanse everything at this point. So I got some mist Alba. I heard that this is really, really good. I've never had it before. I have also heard some really scary things about it, but in terms of the way it works, but I'm gonna have it now at home. My digestive system takes 7 to 10 business days.
God have mercy upon us.
To do what it needs to do. So I'm probably going to be, whether or not it makes you go to the bathroom, I'm probably going to be doing that for the whole week because it's only going to start registering after like 3 days. So I'm going to take some Alba and cleanse my body, cleanse everything, and just cleanse, detox, just get rid of everything. I had lost my Matric certificate a couple of years back in a flood, and I have been procrastinating getting a reissue for the longest time. Finally did it a couple of days back, and I was wondering to myself why it took me an eternity, because this literally took a couple of days. I did it on the Umalusi website. I'll show you guys in a separate video for anyone who ever had or has had this particular type of issue like mine before. I'll show you guys in a separate video, step for step. Super easy. You just need to have an affidavit and some shankuras and you're sorted. So as I mentioned, I was feeling a bit like sniffly, so I went to the RNL pharmacy shop, which is my favorite pharmacy because they weigh the medication, which makes it a little bit more affordable than having to buy the whole thing, especially if you don't have medical aid. That was a mouthful, but I hope you heard every word. I love to have medication on hand in case something happens.
Okay.
Is that a normal thing to do? I don't know, but I do it. So I got 2 packets of 2 packets of, what do you call this thing? Flu mixture. Yes, I got 2 packets of flu mixture and just some Brufen. I love to have pain medication on hand, specifically when that time of the month decides to come twice in a month, because that happens to me, sadly. But so I got Brufen and I got 2 packs of flu medication. I think I'm gonna have some tonight because I have a feeling that somewhere somehow if you've and for me, I cannot afford that right now. So I'm gonna have 1 dose tonight as prevention, because I do that whenever I feel like I'm gonna get sick. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna make dinner together. We're gonna make dinner together. We're gonna make some spaghetti bolognese, nothing too crazy, nice and quick, and we're gonna call it a day. Just cut the whole day. I just went to Tool and Trade and just got 3 extra keys for one of our doors, because I'm so tired of everyone saying I don't have a key for the door, you know, so everyone's gonna have their own key. So, like I mentioned, I believe in prevention before cure. So I'm going to have some flu mixture. I have to drink one of each. It's 4 tablets in total. So I'm going to drink that and take a bath and put on a mask. Yeah. I literally boiled water with salt inside, like rough salt inside, because I've been having some pimples on my stomach. I think I mentioned it, I'm not sure. But they are disappearing now. I think it is because of the advice that my mother said I must wash with salt. I'm also going to exfoliate my face and exfoliate the parts that I was talking about. And then I'm just going to lather my body in tissue oil and have a good night's sleep. Yeah. I just finished taking my salt bath and I'm just going to put on this mask. Remember, I always say to you guys, I love putting on a mask at the beginning of a new week. And like I was saying, I'm just cleansing my body from the inside out. I drank some mist, Alba. It's horrible. It tastes like Epsom salt in water. It is horrendous. I'm gonna have another spoon tomorrow, but I just wanted to put on this coconut gel mask. There's nothing on my face. I just moisturize my lips because they're so dry. Another reason why I think I'm getting flu. But yeah, let's put on this mask, let it soak in, and then go to bed. I'm not very tired, so I might read a bit. I haven't read the book that I got end of Feb, so I might start that book tonight.
The next day.
Good afternoon, my Nudivaries, and welcome to another day of my vlog. Today is Tuesday, and I just came back from town, and I knocked off from work and I decided to go and do some grocery shopping. Today we were just kind of like paying off the bills and just buying some bulk groceries for the house, basically just essentials. I didn't get everything. I did not get everything, but I got the majority of everything that I needed, and I will show you guys a quick little silent haul. As you know, I don't speak over my hauls. I just show you guys everything that I got. Yeah, successful on the list in terms of everything that we needed. I would say about 5% of the things that were on there I didn't get, but let's go to the kitchen. I'll show you guys the haul. I did ask my mother to make umpokoko for supper, and I brought amasi because I just could not be bothered to do anything other than just unpack and relax. I do also have to show you guys my toiletry haul. cousin was graduating last year, yes, and I couldn't attend the graduation. But she had borrowed from me my graduation gown because I bought mine and I didn't hire it. And instead of her hiring a, a gown for the day, I offered to give her mine. It kind of, for me, felt like I was actually there, even though I wasn't. But yeah, she sent it back to me via Pepsi. And had literally forgotten about it. It was Pep having to send me a message saying if your package isn't collected within 10 days, yada yada yada. Child, I was like, you know what? I forgot about it. I forgot about my girl. Khona umuntu wake wathi now and again ufuneke unxibe i-graduation gown okudulayo. Kuthiwa i-graduates xa zigudulayo.
Okay.
Kuthiwa i-graduates azifani nabanye abantu, zona xa zigudulayo funeke zambathe.
God have mercy upon us.
I'll be so for real, Sibu. I'm going to give you guys like a short haul of my toiletries. I love getting my toiletries from Discam. It's the only place that I always run to for toiletries. So honey, I've got a whole packet of things. And then I also went to my favorite Korean shop for some beauty things. My favorite thing that I just want to share verbally with you guys was this eye cream that I saw there. They also had a whitening cream and I was like, what if isn't chaser? Because I'm not trying to chase. I just feel like my skin was kind of like dry and just needed something. But I was like, no, it sounds scary. Whitening cream was like, oh, no, it sounds very scary. So I opted for the eye cream instead because sometimes I do get a bit heavy-eyed down here at the bottom due to lack of sleep and a bunch of other factors. So I'm very excited to try this collagen deep nourishment eye cream. It's a Snail eye cream. It's anti-wrinkle, it dilutes dark circles, it removes eye bags, and it's anti-aging. How exciting.
The next day.
Hello, my Nina Berries. I just got back home from church. I came back late from town. I was doing the meat groceries. I'm just buying some meat items along with some lunch items like polony and things like that. So I'll show you guys the couple of things that I got. Some of the things have already been packed away because, like I explained, I came back, I was quite late. When I came back, I just changed the clothes that I was wearing and I put on all black, rushed to church, and I'm just coming back now. I think it's past 7 or 2:08 around about there. But yeah, let me show you quickly everything that I got. an update is that my skin is doing much better and I'm feeling much better about my skin as well. So I was feeling like my skin was kind of like looking crazy, and usually my skin will be a reflection of the inside, hence I was taking Mist Alba. I took Mist Alba on Sunday. It only started working today. Today's Wednesday. My digestive system in a nutshell, darling. Yeah, like I was feeling a bit down for the past 2 first days of the week, due to some sad news that I had heard, and I was just not okay, just in general. But I tried to kind of like get myself to feel a bit better, and one of the ways in which I did that was trying to add a bit of whimsy back into my life by getting myself a coloring book. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I owned a coloring book before now. I lost it. I still think that my sister actually hijacked my coloring book. She seemingly does not know anything about where my coloring book is, but I feel like she knows where my coloring book is. But nonetheless, I went to go look for another one. I found this at P&A. This was 40 Rand. They do have adult coloring books which are a little bit more intricate, specifically for relaxing, but in my opinion, I find coloring elephants relaxing. I find the children's coloring books more relaxing than the adult ones. They're just so intricate, lots of flowers and like different patterns and things, and I want this one. So I need to get myself a coloring book, and I'm so happy. It's literally the highlight of my entire week. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope you found it entertaining. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell the other friend, to tell the other friend to join our little family, because we have a really good time over here. And thank you to all the new subscribers, and welcome to our family. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you lots. Like titty tots.